So welcome today to our shoot with Sorelle from Pin Up Passion. We're about to start shooting, but before we start shooting in all of our photo shoots, we go through a little posing tutorial, quite a lengthy one actually. But today we're going to do a little bit more of a sneak peek at our posing workshop and give you the basic ideas and basic tips that you can use at your photo shoot that will really make the difference between a good shoot and a really excellent shoot. A couple of these poses are the basic techniques that I like to use, and I love using our beautiful model Sorelle, Betty Page, for these techniques. So the first thing, we're going to face one another. It's really easy to do this practicing before a photo shoot in front of your bedroom mirror, hallway mirror. And I always say to clients when they come for a photo shoot, even if they feel silly, doing a little bit of practice at home will make them feel a lot more in control on the day and also help the photographer to achieve fantastic shots. The first thing that I like to do is decide what angle we're going to photograph from. So to do that, I'll ask a client with their feet to point to my hand here, beautiful, or with their feet to point to my hand here. What I'm doing is getting the client's body on a 45-degree angle, and as you can see instantly, it embraces and it captures the feminine curves more than just a front-on shot. If you're lucky enough to have a body like Sorelle's, front-on is also perfect, but 45-degree angle is pretty fail-safe also. So, standing on a 45-degree angle will immediately minimise your waistline, and like I said, it will embrace all of the curves all the way up through your shoulders down to your toes, kind of like achieving that Coke bottle shape. So, once we're on a 45-degree angle, like so, let's face this way and do 45-degree this way. Beautiful. I like a client to throw their weight into their leg that's furthest away from me, or their hip that's furthest away from me. So if I'm mirroring Sorelle, we're doing it like so. Pushing that weight into your hip even further will look even better during the photo shoot. And again, by doing this at the 45-degree angle to camera, you're minimizing waistline. And from my view right now, I get this great impression through Sorelle's back hip and this beautiful softness through her front hip. So we really like to embrace that. Another element to the pose which I think is really, really important, and again it is the difference between capturing a really beautiful photograph and an excellent photograph, is bringing strength into your shoulders. The difference between, let's hop into our hips, beautiful, the difference between sitting into your hips and sitting into your shoulders and really extending and pushing your shoulders back will bring your girls upwards, beautiful, and will also bring just a general strength into the picture that is 100% the difference between an average picture and a phenomenal picture. So, keeping shoulders back, try and be as conscious of it as possible. It's going to fall out really quickly because we all sit in front of computers these days. So just keep pushing your shoulders back and pushing your shoulders back. Beautiful. The last little tip that I would like to do is the little suck in. Now, of course, ladies, I always like to reiterate that we don't really need to be doing it in real life, and it's not a criticism of anybody's body, as you can see. No suck in required. The nuance that it brings to the picture to make it more pin-up is really important. So we, looking great, excellent. Weight into one hip, beautiful, shoulders back, and one last little touch, suck in. So what you're doing is you're lifting your strength into your upper torso. It's going to minimise your waistline again, and it's also going to be the key feature in a photograph where we can see the rib line. Love rib line! And that's it. Of course, there's a lot more that can make a photo shoot look even better, and you can just rely on your photographer to guide you through the rest of the moves and to make you look your sizzling best.